Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mechanicus II. So, I think we're going to do a mission with this healer guy next. Restore 40 HP to an allied unit. Before we get started though, we can still spend some living metal. Right here, on Immortals. And probably just give them movement, we can always change it later. I gave him these two relics right here. We can get stealth with this. So, suffer -1 damage from ranged attacks, and gain obscured. Cannot be selected as a target of enemy units' weapon, actions or skills. Also +2 HP, and the killing surge. After suffering fatal damage from a melee attack, if able, makes a melee attack against the attacker, that's the last strike. And also aggressive defense. When an enemy unit moves into melee range, this unit makes an attack of opportunity against it. So when it moves into melee range, not out of melee range. So yeah, let's give it a shot then, shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Cryptek styled himself Grand Vizier to the Pharaoh. Jebka was a master of exotic radiation and power rational energy.
Yeah.
He will have fortified his resting place with such horrors. Yet without our hand, he may never awaken. I would have you, Vargard, open his stasis crypt and summon him to my court.
I shall see it done, my Pharaoh.
Alright then. So, we could still do the same, +5 living metal. It seemed fine the last time. I mean, I don't have to. +1 Dominion level locked for this mission, and the unit recruitment capacity increased by 1. Yeah, that last mission was really close, or the one before that rather. So maybe we'll just do it without any of these bonuses. Okay, let's try without any of these bonuses and see how that will go. Okay, so we do have this spider thing. Scarab Hive. Summon Scarab Swarm with 3 HP. Requires Dominion level 2. Okay. Automaton Claws. Can move over pit cells, ignores ground effects. Yeah, reanimation, they all have that. Almost all. Scarab Swarms. Okay, so this guy takes 2 capacity. We'll take Immortals. And I guess we'll take Swarms. Not that I have a lot of options here. Yeah, not really. Okay. Let's go then.
The enemy troops, Skitari as they called themselves, surrounded the tomb in great numbers, but most were engaged in fighting the constructs that poured forth. Jebka had never been idle in creating defenses to protect himself.
Isolate and wipe out the closest group of invaders. Create a gap in their lines.
Okay, kill all enemy units. As usual. Yeah, so our main guy can do some healing. This time. Okay, that is quite a few enemies. Okay, some Necron warriors on this side, I see. Alright, so Immortals already here. Maybe a bit further back, actually. And have some Scarabs closer. Yeah, I don't exactly have a lot of options. Let's have the Scarab on the left here. Okay, seems reasonable. Yeah, so this guy is more of a support. Let's see, probably just rush them with the Scarab right away. I could go here. Okay, this guy has cover of sorts. Ranger, Servitor. Yeah, let's attack the Ranger. Let's go here. Actually, I can't really go there. Yeah, here. If I go here, I'll take damage from the Servitor. Oh, that seems reasonable. Yeah, not the most impressive damage, but alright. Okay. Go away. Right, so we don't need enough Dominion to be able to use self-destruct. We need level 3 before we're able to use that. How's this guy's damage? Okay, 3 damage. Right, we can gain Obscured, we know that. So, the Immortals also affects the closest unit within X range of the target. Okay, it doesn't say friendly or enemy, just that it affects another unit. So it might affect a friendly unit. Based on that wording, yeah, that's kind of how I'm reading it. But I could shoot this ranger. Or just move in with more scarabs. Okay, let's actually just move in with more scarabs. Sure, let's do that. Okay, this servitor right here. Now 2 of them will get a turn. Yeah, we have some in the back reanimating. I can't actually control the guys in the back right now. Yeah, there's nothing to control over here right now. We have 1 unit that is friendly. The rest are, I think... Yeah, are these hostile? Either way, I can't actually control them.
Obedience over all.
So... Yeah, so we can heal. But there's no need to do that right now. Okay, I can't quite kill the servitor right now. Yeah, no. We will not kill him with this attack. The next one will. Alright, I need that Dominion, thank you. So probably no point healing the Scarab Swarm. Okay.
War is at its most pleasing when observed from the...
Yeah, so if I shoot the Servitor, I assume a friendly unit will take some damage? I could also heal, but I'm not convinced it's really worth healing them. Maybe it is. I don't need to be in range in order to do that. Wait, if I walk through this tile and don't stop on it, will I take damage from this trap? No. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, so I can heal this thing back to full. Yeah, what the heck, let's heal them back to full, why not? And I mean, especially since I can still attack afterwards. It's just that the heal itself will be on cooldown. Well, let's just kill the Servitor then. Okay. And that's that. I could gain Obscured. Sure. Let's go with that. Make him untargetable for now. Yeah, as for the Immortal... Yeah, I'm looking at this bounce thing. Affects the closest unit within X range. So yeah, to me that says it can be friend or enemy, it doesn't matter. But I still want to shoot. So there's that. I guess I could shoot these guys in the back? That's kind of a good idea there. We have pretty damn good range. And we'll kill this ranger. Okay. Yeah, it didn't bounce because the other enemies were not close enough, but we killed the ranger. So I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, so these Necrons are fighting the enemies, but I don't directly control them. They're like allies or whatever. Okay, so now I kind of have to shoot this guy on the left. Does it show the range of this thing? It's 2 tiles, I assume. Oh, it might hit the cover. Because that counts as like a hostile targetable object, I guess. Yes, it will destroy the cover. And that's pretty good use of that. I like that. That's a great use of that. Alright. And we can move after attacking with the Immortal. Okay. Yes, shoot them. Yeah, so that Scarab would have been down right now. Still need some Dominion. We need one more before we can use self-destruct protocol. So, well, I'm just gonna shoot this ranger, I think. So this guy will move next. And then this guy. We cannot kill the servitor right now. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. But we can kill the ranger before he gets his turn. So that's what I'm gonna focus on. Let's move into his melee range right now. Alright. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. So now... Yeah, so now we kill this dude on the left.
My will be done.
With what? Probably with the immortal? Maybe not. I guess I can do it with my main guy. If I move with the swarm... Okay, no, I will not take damage. I can do it with this one. Yep. Perfect. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need killing surge, but... Hold on. After suffering fatal damage from a melee attack, if able makes a melee attack against the attacker... Maybe I should use that. But this only works against melee attacks. This does have a pretty long cooldown, so I don't want to, like, waste it for nothing. And yeah, like, this is obviously not a melee attack right there. Okay, so... I could still heal. Well, no, I couldn't. It's on cooldown. Well, I guess we'll just attack the servitor. I'll need more than one attack for sure. Okay, he's almost dead. Alright, now we can just kill him. Bye-bye. I don't think I need the resurrection orb all that much, but... I suppose I could use it? Oh yeah, no, I'm not in range to use it. Okay, we lost obscured. That's fine. Okay, what's in range? These two on the left. And this guy. Yeah, there isn't really anything that would count as cover here. I'm just saying. Let's shoot these guys on the left, because then our shot will bounce. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty good when there are enemies standing right next to each other. Okay, that's our swarm. Well, friendly. Oh, okay, we won. Weren't these two guys on the left hostile? Well, either way, we won. Onwards.
Jebka was famed for his brilliance and notorious for the experimental technology he created. Never Shah, ever circumspect, anticipated the approach to his tomb would be seeded with systems designed to ensnare and eliminate intruders.
Okay, network search. Take the approach slowly, using the Royal Guard's warriors to search for sensors and traps as they go. Unorthodox, but risky. Send a small unit of Necron warriors ahead of the main guard, so they will trip any defenses and make the main force aware of them. Let's go on network search.
The methodical approach was most logically sound, and indeed the Royal Guard uncovered many of Jebka's sensor boundaries and isotopic tripwires.
Okay, no consequences, that's good. Because usually they're negative, if not every single time.
The enemy are scattered, but not defeated. Break through these wretched vermin before they can attempt a defense.
Okay, kill all enemy units. As usual. So, the spider thing. Yeah, it's big. Let's use it then. Yeah, I don't exactly have a lot of options here what to use. No options, really. So, okay, what's up with the spider then? We need the Dominion level 2 to be able to use this. But the clothes seem decent. Maybe now I should pop Killing Surge. Yeah, okay, there's a servitor over here. So maybe we go this way. Okay, we go here, attack the ranger, and use Killing Surge. I obviously don't want to, like, lose the spider, but I think we'll be fine. He's pretty tanky. Okay, let's go this way. Use this. So then we will automatically attack the servitor when he moves into melee, as opposed to moving out of melee. And attack the ranger. Oh, okay, we killed him already. Nice. And then we get another move. So probably attack this other ranger on the right side. Yeah, then he'll have to move outside of my range because he's ranged. So he can't shoot me while he's in melee. And then we shoot the servitor, I think. Yeah. Okay, shoot the servitor, and we almost killed him, actually. That's what I like to see. He might just kill himself. Yep, he will basically kill himself on my buff. Shame it has a really long cooldown. Alright, let's shoot this ranger with our main guy. Really quick. Might as well. Here you go. No need to heal at the moment. I mean, I could heal the Scarab Swarm, I guess. Okay, we got some reanimating allies in the back. Okay. Well, it seems pretty easy so far. Move in. So I can kill the servitor for sure. Let's go with that. Okay, new turn. I guess we move in with the spider. Yeah. Okay, move in with the spider. So now I can use Scarab Hive, but I have no real need to do that. But I can. It's a skill, so we can still attack with the melee afterwards. So really, there's no reason not to use it, I suppose. Yeah, we have Killing Surge again. Oh yeah, actually this is a 2-turn cooldown, but 5-turn duration? Well, either way, I don't think I need it now. Not really. Oh yeah, this guy's already dead. Okay then. Here, ranger. Got it. And immortal. Go on. Okay, this does not hit friendly targets, because the tooltip is a little bit unclear. It says it also affects the closest unit within X range of the target. What it should say is that it affects the closest enemy, because I had a friendly unit within 1 tile. So yeah, it should say it affects the closest enemy, not a unit, because unit implies it would affect a friendly too. Are we in the range for a heal? Because, you know, might as well use it. We are. Okay, well, we might as well use it, I guess. There's no real reason not to. Yeah, I'm not in the range of this guy. We can hit the cover. Not that there's any reason to do that. It looked at me funny, okay? Alright, well... I guess we hit that trap. That will show it. And that guy is dead. Servitor's dead. Okay, well, that was quick. And we're in. Generate 10 Dominion, sacrifice a unit to decrease vigilance, spend 5 living metal to resurrect a unit. Well, let's generate Dominion then. That works. That way we'll be able to summon the scarabs faster.
Not yet breached the tomb, but there was another obstacle besides. A Cryptek spider roamed near Jebka's sarcophagus chamber, its mandibles flared ready for combat.
This construct should be occupied with repairing the tomb, not barring our path. Jebka has clearly meddled with its protocols to serve his own needs. But I did not believe even he was arrogant enough to threaten the Royal Guard.
In response, the construct merely charged its particle beamer and emitted interstitial signals that Nevershar could not decipher.
It It seems the Grand Vizier thought his privacy outweighed the authority of the throne. A delusion that must not stand.
Yeah, how dare he want privacy? Expedited obedience. The lowly construct is too intelligent to be tricked or reasoned with. It should simply be obliterated. State the many grand titles and deeds of the Pharaoh Sankotep, whose authority the Nefersha carries. This should force the Kanotek Spider to recognize the command authority it must obey. Damage a part of the tomb nearby, so the construct will default to its proper behavior and attempt to repair the damage instead of posing a threat to the Royal Guard. We could go Invocation. Well, the problem is that this will cost me +2 Vigilance. So I think I'd rather go with one of the other options. We might gain a unit if I chose this, but we might not. The outcome is not guaranteed or anything. But, I mean, I guess we could try. Okay, what the heck, let's try. I might regret this.
The Lord Defender of the suzerainty of Kivaroth, the High Admiral of the Void Wing Triumphant, bearer of the Triarchal Seal.
In spite of the Pharaoh's many appellations and achievements, the construct remained oblivious to Nefersha's authority. The Royal Guard...
How dare he not recognize our titles? Okay, additional deployment zone, next skirmish. Alright. But +2 vigilance. That was probably not worth it, but hey. We tried. It's fine. Additional deployment zone might come in handy. We shall see about that.
This defective construct has served as an obstacle long enough. Deactivate it to a terminal end.
Okay. So we need to kill it. Mad Canoptek Spider. Yeah, and a whole bunch of scarabs. Alright. Hey, we have our own as well. Let's have it over here. And Immortal. Yeah, we do have this zone. Okay. Let's go with that then. So we do have 2 Dominion already, which means I can use Scarab Hive right away. Like so. And then we can move in and attack, I guess. And let's pop the Killing Surge right away. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, good. That's that. And now we can maybe kill it. Of course it's 1 damage. Well, you tried. He also did 1 damage. And now he's dead. Okay, so I could heal that Scarab Swarm on the left. If I want to. Or this one on the right. Or we can probably attack. Can we attack? We can. I would prefer to attack from as far away as I possibly can. Because, you know, the Scarab Swarm is a melee enemy. The nice thing about the Immortal is that he can shoot and then still move. I really like that. Okay, here comes their spider. And he has some ranged stuff right there. Okay, let's kill the Scarab Swarm really quick. Like so. That'll do. There's 1 more in the back. Okay. Here it comes. That's fine. Yeah, I think now it's time to heal. A little bit at least. I could wait and heal my spider instead. That might actually be a better thing to do. Now, I assume their spider will also have shield and armor. Or defense and armor, rather. Because he probably will. We should kill that Scarab Swarm first. Before anything else. So let's not use Swarm's Embrace yet. Yeah, not yet. We can gain Obscure. There. I quite like that. That's from a relic, that's not like his built-in ability. I could give that to anyone, in theory. So, right, now we can finish off the Scarab Swarm. Yeah, there's another one in my melee range, which is a bit obnoxious. This might or might not do 3 damage. Okay, it did do 3 damage. Sounds good. Okay, that's fine. Blocked. No, I could just move. We'll take an attack of opportunity, but I don't really care about that much. Yeah, let's move into this dude's melee range. Yeah, blocked that. Because we have, like, 1 armor. Okay, he also has 1 armor, 1 defense, and 14 total health. Good to know. Let's pop Killing Surge again. Okay. Yeah, now we can heal ourselves. This thing is actually pretty strong. Yeah, now I'm gonna heal myself. The minion level 5 can be used additional time. Yeah, whoops, wrong skill. Right here. +2 range at the minion 5. Yeah, we don't care about that. So let's heal. I need to kill this thing quickly. Before he can kill my spider. I like my spider, okay? Yeah, this thing is really tanky. He's really, really tanky. I mean, our spider also does have reanimation protocols, but I would prefer to not need that, you know? Right. Okay, I could self-destruct. How about we attack this scarab swarm on the left? Okay, let's just attack it normally. Alright, that's fine, and then I could self-destruct. This will not do enough damage. And he probably won't kill me, so let's not use self-destruct yet. It's only 3 damage. Now, my immortal will have to move before he can shoot, which obviously means he'll take some damage. But it's not gonna be a lot. And I need to shoot the spider. Okay, 1 damage. Not very impressive, but okay. Yeah, this thing is nasty. He's stronger than mine. Okay, reinforcements, that's good. So... Wait, that's actually not good. That's enemy reinforcements. Well, hey, we have ours as well. Let's pop that right away. Okay, he's down to half health. Let's go. Right, our Scarab Swarm. So now I could self-destruct. It will be 3 damage. Which, yeah, might or might not be worth it. Does self-destruct do damage to friendly units? It will also inflict weakened. So I kind of want to do that. Yeah, let's do it. There, okay, now he's weakened, that's good. We still got the other Scarab Swarm. Yeah, now I could blow this up. It will only be 1 damage, but it will inflict weakened. How about our hero here? Maybe we'll use him first. We also have this other Scarab Swarm. I'm kind of ignoring it right now, because I'd rather kill the big dude. He's pretty low on health now. Okay, I was hoping for more than 2 damage, but okay. He's pretty low. We can kill him on this turn. Or eat. Right, okay, immortal. Blocked, really now? Okay, that's a bit obnoxious, but okay. That is a bit obnoxious. This might get slightly annoying. Okay, this is gonna get slightly annoying. Let's blow this up. It will inflict weakened. Yeah, I don't think I'll be killing it right now. My immortal will probably go down. After suffering fatal damage from a melee attack if able... Yeah, this is a purely ranged unit, so I don't think aggressive defense will actually do anything. If I move, I will take double damage. Which is obviously not good. So I think I'll just skip his turn right now. I can't shoot while I have enemies in melee. But if I move, I will take double damage and maybe even go down. Let's just skip this turn. He will attack me, but we'll still have 2 health afterwards. Okay, 3 health. This was pretty rough. Alright, new turn. This might kill him. He still has 1 armor, obviously, because we can't destroy that. So this is anywhere between 2 and 4 damage. There we go. Alright, we still have to, like, finish him off. But this is fine. Then let's use killing spree. Alright. Okay, that was good. Now the swarm on the left will go. Yep, and we will attack because of that buff I used. Okay, now we need a heal again, obviously. Is it obviously, though? Is it obviously? We have 2 different units I'd like to heal. Okay, I guess ultimately we should heal the spider first. That's a bit more important. Also, at the Dominion 5, we can use this... wrong skill. This one. At 6, it's +1 additional heal, but I'm not gonna wait to get 6. So, I think we attack these swarms right here. Yeah. To help our immortal. And gain obscured. Okay, sounds good. Now, we still have to, like, shoot this thing, preferably. So, let's do that. Okay, let's do that. Wait, I can't target it. It should have been in range. Is it because he's big? It should still work when I do it like this. Okay, it did. Nice. Victory. Oh, we don't have to kill everything. That's good. That was an interesting fight. Let's see what's next.
Unexpected visitors. I had wondered at all the noise.
Cryptek Chepka. Our Pharaon commanded you be awakened to attend him within the Sepulchre Regnant. I am surprised to find you already released from stasis.
I am surprised our Pharaon could recall me at all. My diagnostics suggest his engrammatic degradation to be severe. No. My tomb woke me some time ago in response to the alien presence. Thus far, my constructs have dissuaded interlopers. I trust the spider at my door gave you little trouble.
My Grand Seneschal, Viceroy. The title escapes me. No matter. I recall such grand weapons and cunning devices at my disposal. I have need of your craft, my technomancer.
I am your Grand Vizier, my Pharaon. The eons of the Great Sea have doubtless taken their toll. But worry not. Your loyal servant stands ready to assist you in grasping the principles by which you ruled before your slumber.
I rule as ever I did. I need no other's hand to steer my domain. Return to the Sepulchre Regnant, Grand Vizier, and yes, I shall determine the course of my command. I shall remember what to do.
Of course, my Pharaon. A million apologies for offering even the slightest appearance of doubt. Grand Vizier Jebka is at your disposal, ever devoted and dutiful.
Okay, bro. So, plus 15 living metal, plus 1 dynastic awakening, plus 2 eminence. Alright then.
Report, Cryptek.
As predicted, the pylons were easily reclaimed by your warriors, honored Vargard. The invaders displayed unexpected resilience, but it was of little consequence in the end.
And the weapons themselves.
My technomagic skills were enough to make the pylons responsive to the throne's command protocols once more. They are fully charged and operational.
Good. By Sanhotep's will, open fire.
The Gauss Annihilators were the pinnacle of such weapon technologies. With the strength to reach into Kivroth's orbit was not destroyed, but its orbit is decaying rapidly. It is entering the upper atmosphere.
Then the Pharaoh's will has been done.
Alright then, intruder down. And we got the resources, 55 living metal now. We can also spend some awakening points right here. So unlock hyperspatial transfer node, +2 movement. Unlock Devourer Nanoscarabs, summon a nanoswarm on the target cell. Okay, let's get that, that's always nice to have. Unlock the Resonant Focus. Inflict provoked on enemy units in a radius. If able, must attack the unit that provoked it. Unlock Osteoclave Fulcrum. Summon a transspatial portal. This portal can be used as a new reinforcement area, okay? +2 movement. Let's take Taunt, because that's basically what this is. Alright. And what are these? The Perfect Destruction. Bounce. Also affects the closest unit, yeah? So, okay, that gives a unit bounce. Requires Dominion level 3. Unlock Tesla Weave. Damage inflicted ignores the target's armor. Inflict damage on units in a radius. Okay, I think I'm gonna take that. I assume we'll see more armored units in the future, and anything that can bypass armor will probably be useful. So we'll take that. And I guess that's it. That's all the points I had. Increase leader's HP by 1. Increase the number of directives you can select at a waypoint to 2. Alright. So Lord's Chambers. Recovering, available. Alright. Let's see. And there are some points I could spend. Let's see what's next, actually. Critical path. Okay, this is next. So, Obasis is coming. Okay. Sure. Let's check him out then. Oh yeah, that's the shield dude. And I gave him these relics. So I can switch the relics anytime, that's like not a problem. But I think I'm fine with these. Hold on. Maybe not. Gain precision, the unit's attack always inflicts max damage. Right, the resonant focus thing. That probably makes more sense on a shield guy. Yeah, that definitely makes more sense. And the summon nanoswarm. That's basically what I just unlocked in Awakening. Unlock the Eternal Revenant. When this unit enters into reanimation, it immediately reanimates. Interesting. Okay, so we'll be able to summon a nanoswarm and we'll have Taunt. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So. Okay, anything else? Lich Guard, or Lich Guard rather. HP, movement. Yeah, let's upgrade these guys. And probably give them movement. Or resilience. Ignores weakened, impeded, and perturbed. And let's just get movement. The movement is good. Still 50 right there. I mean, I can upgrade the Scarab Swarm. Giving them more HP is actually not a bad idea, because when they blow up, the damage is based on their health. So, let's give them +1 HP. And that's basically it? Okay, that's it. So let's do the next mission then, shall we? I don't think there's anything else I can do here. As far as I'm aware, not really. Yeah, not really. Okay, let's go then.
Nevershah's first task, upon rousing Pharaoh Psychotep from the Great Sleep, was to likewise bring his principal advisors from their slumber. These three as the Ep.3 were learned and cunning in the extreme. One among them was Hecamheb, Nemesaur of Kivroth's legions and general of Sankotep's armies.
By God, are my Ep.3 awakened? Are they ready to serve?
Hecamheb's tomb is intact, but much of it has risen above the planet's surface. The invaders seek to defile it in search of its secrets. The vermin have built an encampment and are excavating the tomb with their crude machines, even now.
Yes. Vermin. Eradicate them. Bring me the general of my armies.
Alright then. I think we'll just go without any of this to keep vigilance lower. I think so. +1 recruitment capacity could actually be pretty good, but that's only if I have enough units to take advantage of that. I mean, +1 Dominion level locked for this mission is good too. But let's actually go without any. Yeah, we'll go with none. Alright. So, Lich Guard, Swarm, and the 2 Necron Warriors. And that's gonna be it, I guess. Here we are. Let's go, boys.
The invaders had a depraved hunger for knowledge. They scrabbled at the ground as if Kivroth was eager to give up its secrets. Unenlightened as they were, their determination posed a danger to the Nemesaur's tomb.
Cut through this pathetic rabble. The Pharaon wills it.
Okay, kill all enemy units. Let's see then. Okay, we have some deployment zones on the other side as well. I think I would prefer to keep everyone on the same side. Yeah. Yeah, so this dude is a shield guy. We can provoke, obviously. We can inflict the defense down on the target. And at Dominion level 4, we can inflict armor crush. And that's gonna be very useful in the future, I think. So, Lich Guard. Hold on. Yeah, these guys. War Sight. Guardian Protocol's Aura. Each Lord in range is granted Defended 1. Each Lord in range recovers 1 HP at the end of their turn. At the Dominion 5. This trait's base effect improves to Defended 2. At Dominion 8. Okay. Interesting. So, 2 Necron Warriors, and I guess 1 Swarm. Let's go like that. So. Well, I guess we'll just move in with the Swarm right away. And hit the Servitor. Alright. Yeah, no need to provoke yet. What's the range on that? It says in radius. What's the radius though? Oh, okay, it's pretty small. Still kind of useful, especially with the bonus from the Lich Guard, but yeah. Maybe not as useful as I thought it might be.
Let them come.
Let's see. How much damage does he do? Between 1 and 4. Yeah, that's a pretty big spread right there. We can summon the swarms. Pretty far away too. Okay, let's actually go with that. Okay. Interesting. 1 HP. I can't quite hit this guy. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I want to move closer, really. Not really. Let's just chill. So now we can attack with the swarm. It's super squishy, but it can still attack. It will force him to move, because rangers cannot attack from melee range. Okay, Servitor. Yeah, between 2 and 4 damage right there. Okay, let's just shoot the Servitor here. That's good. Next. Oh, okay. The Swarm does not have attack of opportunity. Fair enough. That's fine. Okay, hit him. Oh, wait. We have an attack like this. This can hit 2 units. Interesting. Okay, that's gonna be very useful in the future. That's definitely gonna be useful in the future. Hey, leave my Swarm alone. Stupid Rangers. Alright, let's kill that guy then. That'll do. Yeah, Rangers are pretty annoying because they have very, very long range. Relatively long anyway. Alright, kill the Servitor. Does this work diagonally? Yes, it does. Okay. Oh, you can even attack like this, in this kind of pattern. Interesting. That's gonna be a very useful unit. Alright, another Servitor. Yeah, a Ranger over here. Reinforcements. Let's maybe have them up here? Yeah, let's have one guy up here. Sure, why not? Maybe we can kill that Ranger with it. Possibly. Well, we can definitely keep him busy. So let's go with that. This will force him to move. He won't die from that, but he will have to move. Now, unfortunately, we can't heal this time around. So I can't, like, heal my Lich Guard. He can obviously still reanimate. Yeah, there's a Ranger in the back, which I really don't like. And another Servitor. So this is gonna get annoying. Yeah, I'll probably have to reanimate the Lich Guard. I have a feeling I'll have to do that. Now, I could move in and taunt, but it has pretty low range. How far can you move? Okay, you could attack the Servitor in melee. Let's go with that. Yeah, so this is the range. No really need to use that right now. Well, I mean, I still could to taunt the Servitor. I'm not guaranteed to kill the Servitor. So let's actually do that, in case we can't kill him. Yeah, okay, 1 damage. But now he will have to attack me, and we have 4 defense. Okay, here's the Ranger, only 1 damage, unfortunately. Alright. Yeah, I need some help over here. Now I can kill the Servitor. Alright, let's do that. But I'm at 4 health here. So he might actually go into reanimation. Alright, the Ranger. Kick his ass. Looking good. Next. Yep, okay, they're attacking my main dude. That's exactly what I want. Nice one, 3 damage. But just 1 more needed. Alright. I think I want the Necron warrior to help with this. He can't get line of sight to that Ranger on the left anyway. So just shoot the Servitor. Alright. Now the Ranger will move. Okay, he's still shooting Obases.
Let them come.
Now we can move 3 units in a row. So. Okay, nice one. Next. Then the Ranger, obviously. So if I taunt the Ranger, what's gonna happen? I assume he will still, like, move and then shoot me anyway. So in this case, it will probably do nothing. Well, I can't actually use it right now anyway. Let's just do this. Swarm and attack him. Alright, then we can attack with the Swarm. There you go. I think he's basically dead. Because he will take enough damage to die as soon as he moves. Alright, 4 health on this fella. I can just blow myself up to do 4, but maybe that's not really needed. I don't think it's really needed. But I could. Yeah, what the heck? Let's actually do that. Get rid of him. Alright. And then get rid of this guy. Looking good. Next. Yeah, Servitor, that's fine. Warriors. Let's finish off this Ranger right here. He probably would have died from attacks of opportunity anyway, but I didn't have any other target in range. And there's one unit left, I think. Okay, more reinforcements that I don't really need, but thanks. Alright. Yeah, I think we pretty much got this. Move in, attack. I think we'll kill him before he gets a chance to do anything. So I assume this means I can attack without being in melee range. Yeah. Because it's total range on the weapon. Alright. Are we in range? We're slightly out of range, unfortunately. Okay, I'm slightly out of range with the Necron warrior. So he'll get like one turn, but it's not that big of a deal.
Let them break their blades against us.
I think everyone is out of range, actually. Yeah, pretty much everyone is out of range. So it will have to be on the next turn. Yep. Right now.
Let them break their blades against us.
And done. Very nice.
The entrance to Hekimheat's tomb would open only to the exalted among Kivroth's nobility. That was evidently malfunctioning. It remained closed even in the face of the Royal Guard.
How rude. Evoke the name of Vargar Nefersha in the hope of her exalted title would cause the doors to open. Risky, blast the doors open. Cut the door open with particle blade and photon emitter. Leave the structure intact, as befits the tomb of Nemesor. Okay. Well, the first option will not cost me any vigilance, but there's a good chance it will not work, or have other downsides, or trigger an extra fight, or something like that, I don't know. But let's try.
In the name of the Vargar to the Pharaon, Hand of the Throne, Warden of Kivroth, I demand audience.
At the sound of the Vargard's title, the
Okay,
door
there we go, it worked.
opened a crack. The Royal Guard was able to widen the gap through sheer force to access the tomb.
Okay. The door has been opened. +5. Well, onwards.
The Vargard's agents were not the first to enter the tomb since the Great Sleep began. One of the invaders had made its own entrance, worming through cracks that had opened up in the structure over the eons. It brazenly scrutinized the many artifacts interred alongside Hekimheat.
You dare to enter this place, to plunder it for ill-gotten trinkets.
Then Scavola's hypotheses were well founded. These hateful Xenos are not dead, but slumbering. And now they awaken, thinking machines of living metal. Anathema to the omnicized design. We must know them, the better to destroy them.
Bro, you literally invaded our home.
Such hubris, to presume to learn of us. You, who are beneath our very notice.
Very well. I will tear your secrets from your corpses.
We'll see about that.
Though inferior to us, this one is armed beyond the means of its underlings. Do not underestimate it, and eliminate it quickly.
Okay then. No promises, but yeah, we'll try. There he is. And that's our deployment zones. A few dots on the right side. I assume we'll win as soon as we kill their main guy. So I'll try to do that, but yeah, we'll see. Should be interesting. Okay, well, that's literally all I have. Every single unit we have. So, yeah, I can't control that Necron warrior on the left. Yeah, their main guy is a bit far away right now, so we should focus on, like, everything else, basically. We also lost some health. I can hit the servitor. We'll almost definitely use reanimation in this one. It's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna start hitting the servitor right away, since I can do it from 2 tiles away. We have very limited range damage. We are very melee heavy in this group. Okay, irradiated. That's like a dot, right? Okay, 1 damage. Well, so much for that Necron on the left. They do have quite a few units around here. At the end of the turn, suffers 1 damage that bypasses defense and armor, right. Okay then. Not thrilled about that, but alright.
Ready to receive the enemy.
Let's just use the Necron warrior. This one could be close. Yeah, I have a feeling this one is gonna be close. Yeah, 3 damage and irradiated, which means he will drop at the end of his next turn, so not amazing. I can kill the servitor right now. Well, probably. Nope, only 2 damage. That is a bit unlucky, but okay.
The will of the dynasty.
Okay, kill him. That's like the weakest unit they got. But still have to kill it. Alright. Well, I guess I'll just hit these guys. Not that I have a lot of options. Okay, that's a good one. And he was already wounded. Or so it seems. Alright, now our main guy. Yeah, I really wanted to kill their main guy ASAP here. I guess we can summon that swarm. Okay, let's just go left. Yeah, I can summon the swarm. It's not gonna do me that much good, but sure, let's do it anyway. Okay. It will do like 1 damage at least. There you go. Okay, 1 armor, 1 defense, and 10 HP. Could have been worse, I guess. So, yeah, my Lich Guard is at 1 HP. And he is irradiated. So he will take 1 damage at the end of his turn. I think I might just move in and do damage, like, literally right now. With this guy. Because he'll enter reanimation very soon anyway.
And readiness.
So I kind of want to do it before he gets shot. And he has 1 HP. So if I wait and give them a move, all they need to do is do 1 damage. So let's just move in and attack. Okay, I'll take it, I guess. We still have that taunt thing. Yeah, I missed my heal already from the other leader. Okay, reanimating. 1 more turn. Now, I don't directly control this guy, but he's still friendly. Do we just move in? Maybe we do. I could taunt their guy. I'm a bit worried about this vanguard on the left. Yeah, I think it might be best to move into his melee range. He's also going next after this. So let's actually move into his melee range. And we can start doing a little bit of damage. I could taunt to force him to attack me right now. But I think I want to keep my taunt for Obasis. He's probably gonna shoot the Scarab anyway. Yeah, without the need for taunt, and he didn't do enough damage to kill it. Wait, he moved back into my melee range. That's a bit silly, but alright, you do you. Yeah, you do you. Okay, let's kill this Vanguard while moving away. Let's. Alright, good. Servitor. Okay, I think it's time to charge the engines here. We got 2 moves in a row now. Yeah, I think it's time to charge him. I could kill this Vanguard first, but I'd rather actually charge the engines here. So we can attack a tie. We can attack from like here. At least that should work. Alright, to not block the way for my main guy. And now we can utilize taunt. So now we move here, use taunt, like so, and then attack with the Void Blade. Okay, nice, he's down to just 2 health. Okay, sadly I'm a little bit out of range with the Necron Warrior. But alright. Yeah, they're gonna get 3 moves in a row, which I'm not super happy about. Okay. Yeah, that was the reanimation thing. Like, failing because he was irradiated. This guy reanimated, though. Okay, well, I think we can win. Maybe not immediately, but soon enough. There you go, I didn't even need the Nanoswarm. Don't tell me we still have to kill all of them. Okay, in most other cases, this would have ended in victory, but okay. I guess not this time. It doesn't count as a leader? I don't know. Either way, clearly we have to finish them off. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. It is what it is. There you go. Yeah, if I blow up right now, I'll only do 1 damage. And we'll do 1 damage anyway when he moves out. Okay, we have these 2 guys. Get him, boys. There you go, very nice. That's what I like. And the other one. Whoops. That was Fat Finger. Alright, 4 damage, very nice. Yeah, we're about to win one way or another. I guess I can kill this Vanguard myself. Bye-bye. Okay, now we win. We didn't have to kill everything.
The sarcophagus chamber and the stasis crypt within was undamaged. It had remained inviolate in spite of the invaders' attempts to breach it.
What crisis demands my awakening? Let it be dire indeed, for I do not stir but for the gravest tidings. It is by my will you are awakened, yes. I have need of you, of my Ep.3. Announce yourself to me. My Pharaon, I am Nemesor Hekimheb, commander of our dynasty's legions, conqueror of our dynasty's foes. Do you truly not recognize the foremost of your noble servants? Has the great sleep caused you such ill? Nonsense. I recall you well, Nemesor. Your decisive skill, your firm resolve. I command it all. I command all that I behold. And we are invaded. Yes, hateful primitives infest my planet. You, Nemesor, you will serve me again. You will drive them from my dominion. I hear your will, my Pharaon.
And I trust that you guide our dynasty with undiminished wisdom. Our warriors shall march forth and exterminate these lesser creatures. In the name of Sankotep, as in all things.
Okay, there you go. Success. We got our resources.
Aliens have dared set foot upon Kivroth. This world of Kivroth, the seat of my dynasty. It is infested. Your duty is clear. Drive the invaders from my domain and reclaim what they have defiled.
Our legions are responding to the protocols of awakening. They gather ready to march.
My destroyers pledge their strength. The invaders are unclean, organic vermin who demand annihilation. They will all be ash before we relent.
My archives stir, and the catalogues of oblivion reopen. Soon, your Cryptek shall once more construct weapons of wondrous power to aid the eradication of these interlopers.
My dynasty heeds its Pharaoh's call. This is as it should be. A lord must rule, must gather his subjects. He must issue his pronouncements. But how is a war to be waged? I would once record every facet of conquest and siege, but now such mastery eludes me.
A fleeting symptom of the Great Sleep, my Pharaon. With but a little time, I am certain all will return to you. A petty settlement serves the invaders as their would-be capital. They name it Ex Veritas.
A city, a capital, a symbol, yes. Break the stronghold, break the spirit. This I remember. My subjects, ready to march on this Ex Veritas.
The Theron's mind is addled. The Great Sleep has robbed him of his memories and wits. It shames the dynasty. Our command protocols should flow from a monarch worthy to wield them.
Many unfortunate events happen in war. Even a pharaoh might fall to the enemy if circumstances permit. If he is made vulnerable by a faltering mind, it becomes all but inevitable.
With his destruction, we would take charge. Destroy the filth. Sterilize Kivroth.
It would be our duty. Not for ourselves, but for the dynasty. An unfit monarch, making way for his finest commanders. To rule, to rebuild, to conquer, for Kivroth.
Yeah, I think I see where this is going, but that's going to be the end of this episode, so thanks for watching all the way to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you next time.